Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I get started with the lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakodash, and of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone, and also Shalom to all you sincere Akim, preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. So I just want to touch on this quick lesson. The Spirit had me wanting to do it earlier, but Satan kept intervening. So Lord willing, it comes out now. So yeah, this is Romans 12:17. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. So when somebody goes off, or somebody, does something jacked up, messed up to you, something evil, well, you shouldn't be quick, to reward that person, evil for their evil. Alright, and the word evil, means a bad time. So if somebody steals something from you, and you know who the person is, or you might have a thought of who the person is, well, you're not supposed to reward that person evil. Okay? You're not supposed to just give them a bad time, say they steal something from you, and you go and you go and you kick their door in, or you blow up their car, or pop their tires, or, beat them up. You shouldn't be in that spirit, You shouldn't be. The spirit that you should be in is, praying to Yahushai. I'm not saying that you bend over backwards. You forgive and forget. Because, these people are demons, man. You just have to be, as the scriptures tell you, to be wise. You gotta be wise as a serpent, man, and harmless as a dove. If somebody does something jacked up to you, pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? It says provide things honest in the sight of all men. Play it off. Okay, pretend like you didn't see it. Pretend like you didn't know. Okay, and before all, you're supposed to show the world that you're a bigger and better person. Okay, you're humble, you're just, holy. It's verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Live peaceably with all men. You're supposed to give off a non-threatening vibe. Now, of course, the spirit that's on us, you're with the brethren, or even when you're alone, but there's been many occasions where, like, you'll be with the brethren, and in a certain environment, people tend to like your energy, and you go to a different environment, and people don't like your energy. And this does happen alone, especially when you're especially when you're alone. You're at the work site, you're at work. You know, demons, vibrations on people can't stand your energy. You'll get mean mugged. Your boss might give you hell, your woman might give you hell. You know, but man, you know, try to be peaceable with all men. Okay, even when it comes to Esau, you don't want to be cursing this devil out. You're at your job and you're wearing fringes. You're at your job calling your boss the devil. He's going into slavery. That's not the spirit to be in. Okay. Shoot, there's times where me, myself, personally, will actually hold the door open for an Edomite. Okay. Of course, he doesn't know my mind. He doesn't know my intentions. He doesn't understand the spirit, But we got one up. You'll hold the door open for Esau and your mind putting curses on him. Okay. And your mind wishing death upon him. Okay. This is verse 19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath." So don't avenge yourself, Somebody does something bad to you. Don't be quick to take flight, Don't be quick to recompense them evil, but rather, as the scripture says, but rather give place unto wrath. Okay, there's a time and season for everything. Okay, but right now isn't the time, for us to show any type of wrath. Okay. Our job is to prophesy, man. Our job is to appear innocent before the world. Now, if the Lord lifts you up with that power, and he puts a spirit on you to unleash fury, well, then let it be. Let it be so. But as of right now, we don't have that, how can I say this? We don't have that standard. Okay, it's not that time yet, but there will be a time. It says, "For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." Vengeance is the Lord's. Okay. The Lord is going to repay. All right. All of our adversaries. Okay. There's been, a lot of accounts, stories that I've heard from other brethren, and stories that I have of my own, which I'm not going to expound on, but to say this, there's been situations that we can't overcome on our own, There's been situations where, we understood that you got damn near two options. Could either take the low, which is the wise thing to do, or you can act carnally, which is the wrong thing to do. As we were reading, as the scripture says, recompense to no man evil for evil. To react carnally, okay, that's not wise. But to pray, okay, ask the Lord to deal with it, to handle it, that's the wise decision. Going back to what I was saying earlier, there's been accounts where, brethren will talk about things that, you know, may it be people came at them carnally, situations that they know were straight situations, difficult situations. And they had to pray to the Lord to deliver them from adversaries, man. And they were delivered. Okay, just recently I had a situation and, I was delivered, And even just with other situations, it doesn't even have to be somebody coming at you. Just, your everyday life, you should pray. As the scripture says that men ought always to pray and not to faint, Prayer is a connection, man. It's like a phone call to the Lord, You got people that go to jail, prison, and they always, they're always calling. People that are outside, their family members, their friends, wives, children, if they need help, if they need some kind of closure, money, food, whatever. Well, it's the same thing with the Lord, man. Because here it is, we are, as the scriptures tell you in Baruch, yet this day in our captivity, we need all the help we can get from the Lord, man. Now, these next parts is dealing with brethren, which I'm just going to bring it out for truth's sake, and I'm going to close it. Verse 20, therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. And that's like, you dealing with a brother that's might be offended or mad at you or whatever. Just keep doing the work. Okay? Just keep doing the work. Alright. Verse 21. And yeah, it's dealing with brethren, but also the world, Verse 21. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Somebody's mean mugging you, well, smile. Ask them what's going on. Somebody does something wrong to you. Well, like I said earlier, pretend you didn't hear it. Pay no attention to it. Make it seem as though you don't know what's going on. Just to take the low. You gotta overcome evil with good. Which is contrary to being carnal. As they say, don't fight fire with fire. You gotta fight it with water, which is what the Spirit, So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Arakakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect.